Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glories to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akrakadash. Double honors to our elders and to our apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all you hopeful like the Akim that are out there laboring, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp, coming at you with this lesson, a man of just a reminder why we do this, and how bad the Lord has punished us for going off, man, and why this truth is so important to pay attention to and to understand where you are in the present time in history as it relates to us as a nation, the Israelites. As you can see, this is a 12 tribes chart from Judah all the way down to Issachar, starting from the Negroes, West Indians, your Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, the Argentinians to Chileans, Colombians to Uruguayans, Mexicans, Judah all the way down to Issachar. These are who the curses are applied to. This is who the blessings apply to. And in this state of time that we're in, we're under the curses. And the Lord has took us out from our land and put us in the hand of this devil, which has been very, cruel to us. I'm going to get a scripture, and then I'll show you these next pictures just so you can understand how we're going to treat this devil, just for exactly how bad that he treated us in the time of our calamity. I'm going to go to Ezekiel 25 and verse 14. This is I'm gonna start at 13. I'm gonna start at 13 since we're talking about Esau. This is Ezekiel 25 and 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom. Edom being the so-called Anglo-Caucasian, the so-called white man. Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and will make it desolate from Teman. Teman being the so-called Germans. So make it desolate from Teman. So wherever these Edomites have their nation set up, because Germany and the United States, are very far apart, but Esau is going to get hunted down wherever his strongholds are. Germany being one of them, Russia being one of them. Esau is going to get it no matter where his part of prophecy is, whether he's part of the B system, NATO, or he's part of the opposing forces, being, the Russians. And they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, because this is coming through violence. It's not going to come through, oh, it's a calamity, oh, you die of old age. No, the Lord is going to come and bring this destruction and this judgment on this devil. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance, this is the point, upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And this is referring to when the elect and certain men are going to get those spiritual powers to get vengeance upon Israel by the Lord's command, by giving certain men spiritual powers, the angels also helping them, wherever it may be. The Lord has certain men set in place that are going to be, new threshing instruments having teeth, destroying weapons. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. And this is according to the Lord's anger. So for all his memories, all his things that he knows that we don't, time has gone on, our short lifespans, but the Lord remembers all of it. Even up to the time of Abel, he's going to require the blood upon these generations. Continuing, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai power. Because, hey man, we're gonna get so busy on these devils, because look what he did to us. This is did you forget what the so-called white man did to the Indians, the Native Americans, the Gadites? Trail of Tears, 1830, forcing Gad through. And they got sold on auction blocks just like the Southern Kingdom, Judah over here. Again, the Trail of Tears pictures, which Judah was among them as well in the Trail of Tears. Genesis 49:19, Gad, a troop shall overcome thee, but ye shall overcome in the last. Indian training school, Jeremiah forcing a man to withdraw from his heritage. Habakkuk, being not having, I believe that scripture is having a bag with holes in it, but I could be mistaken. But either way, the curses, the smallpox blankets, giving the Native Americans blankets knowing they had no immunity, and that's really what took out Gad. Just like the bubonic plague took out the southern kingdom in Europe, the same smallpox came over here to the Americas and fucked Gad up too, along with Esau's weapon and the Gatling gun. Getting taken as slaves, warfare, women getting raped, Oh wow, look at that. It says massacre of Indian women and children in Idaho. That's where I'm at right now. So hey man, close to home. And that's my first time seeing that. Moving on, did you forget what the so-called white man did to the Latinos over here getting the same curse, man? Being put a stranger on your own land, families getting split up, put in these cages made of little aluminum frijole burrito looking, things because they're so cold, getting lynched, getting false idols put upon them, tortured, hanged, massacred, drugged through by horses, you know, first ones on the ships from the Americas back and forth to Europe, the conquest of the Aztecs, cutting off of hands from not meeting gold quotas. All this is history that is very well recorded, as you can see. This is just some of many pictures. Again, this is the Southern Kingdom, wickedness of Esau right here. Judah, the head tribe, just babies, man, paraded like animals, burnt, cut up, tortured, getting hanged, and then a fire started underneath them. Hunting parties, getting taken over by the Hamites, which is what this picture is, the Arab slave trade, gator bait, lashings. Look, that's what that is, gator bait. If you haven't heard that, look into that. And they just take Judah babies, put them on the edge of the river, and hunt alligators. Torture methods, jingle bells. There's your jingle bells right there for your holiday season. Look at that. So, hey man, this ain't no game. Emmett Till. So, hey, that's why the Lord is gonna come back for us, man. He has to. The wickedness at the hand of these devils. And this one just passed away. This Henry Kissinger. So there's a lot going on, and so just to put a reminder in your head, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. Till next time, shalom.